Welcome, Wastelanders, to another settlement video. What you are seeing in front of you is another viewer request. This is the Hilltop from The Walking Dead. Initially, the request was to do Sanctuary from The Walking Dead, but I just could not find enough material, I guess you want to say media, pictures, movies, whatever, to really do the place justice. So another person had suggested a few different locations, and this one just seemed the most fitting for the wasteland. So here we are. Right before we get into this, well, I should say my wife and I are launching a business, lordbarkington.org. The link is in the description. We plan to open a store to sell dog toys, collars, leashes, frisbees, feed bowls, all kinds of stuff like that, with the general goal of raising money to give to charity. We're going to be launching a GoFundMe soon if you would like to contribute. There will be links coming up in the future. And like I said, proceeds from all sales are going to be, well, percentage anyway, proceeds are going to be going to various charities and canine cancer research. We want to build this business to be something really big so that we can try to help out the community more and more and more. And would appreciate it if you guys have an extra dollar, 10 cents, whatever, can dive in on that. Having said that, let's go ahead and dive right into this. So where exactly are we? We are here at the Green Top Nursery, and if you know the location, you know it looks absolutely nothing like this. Using various scrapping mods, I came in and took out everything. I don't think there's anything at all that's left here that's supposed to be here. And now it is the Hilltop from The Walking Dead, so let's go ahead and dive right into this. So out here, of course, we got ourselves our nice little perimeter wall, trying as best I could to match it to what was in the TV show. I used, I think, a whole bunch of telephone poles from a local storage yard for utility or something like that, and so did what I could with it. Made a whole bunch of wood and metal walls, just tried to make it look as close as I could to what they had actually got going on there. Of course, the place evolved as time went on through the show. They eventually added a water tower and some more stuff, and so I just kind of did a hodgepodge of everything. So one of the things you see when you first come in is the blacksmith area there, and so I built this nice little furnace, I guess you can say, for the blacksmith to go ahead and do some stuff, and he's making a shish kebab or something along the lines there. So in here we got some fire and some coals going on to heat up the steel, and here's his little workbench with kneecapper shish kebab he's already made, and all kinds of, armor and sense of humor got going on here. And then of course there's the water tower, and we got some guard stands, which there are supposed to be guards up there, but Bethesda, they don't always go where they're supposed to. Right up front we got some wood to help feed the fire there, and a little chopping axe and some wood going on, and right here we have a makeshift cement mixer, mixing up some cement, and because they're still building the community, this is what they got going on here. We have some lumber and a little shack that's kind of being built, and of course I'm sure you can hear the clucking. We actually do have chickens. There are chickens in this place, in the chicken coop. It's one of the things you see right off the bat too when we were first introduced to Hilltop. So what else we got going on here? Just kind of threw in a little makeshift store per se. Maybe they're scavenging the wastes and selling some clothes. Who knows? Whatever. We also have a doggy. He just kind of roams around, doesn't really do much of anything. Out here, outdoor picnic area with some fiery grills going on, but unfortunately nothing's cooking at the moment. And then back over here, just kind of threw in some random sheds, houses and whatnot. This little one that's being built already got its own little stove, the smoke going on. And in here, I guess I didn't really do too much for decorating for furniture. Just kind of threw a bed. We got a fireplace. This was all built by Woody's Wasteland. This one here, love that mod. Very, very rustic. Some really cool decorations like the planters there and the shutters. And if we come on back over this way, you can see we even got the full fireplace going on all the way up to the top there. And then if we come down over this way, we just have a couple of random shacks. Didn't do too much other than just throwing beds in them, because I don't think you ever really see the inside of most of these buildings in the Hilltop. All you really see is the inside of the main house there. So I just kind of, you know, took a few liberties and popped them in there. Later on, as the show went on, they actually did build a barn here for horses. There actually is, there's one of them, supposed to be animals in all the stalls, but I guarantee you they are all right below there on the floor. Let's see what happens if I open the gate here. Oh, made them twitch a little bit. That's Bugthesda for you. Oh, no, I forgot that's auto closing. So let's see if we go into a workshop mode here and pick up some floors. And sure enough, right down there, you can see there's our other aminals. They're all supposed to be in there, but you know, it happens. What can I tell you? So, anywho, there's the barn. Comes all the way back around in over here, and we just got some hay and whatnot stalled over here, and I don't know what he's doing. Just ignore him. Anywho, so down over here we have all the trailers. When they were first introducing the place yet again, they talk about all the residents are mostly from a FEMA camp, and they brought the trailers along with them. Little glitch there. I don't know what that was all about. So again, we don't really see the insides of these trailers ever, at least not to my knowledge. I mean, I used to watch the show years ago, and kind of lost track of it around the time, a season or two before Rick disappeared, and then the season where he did disappear is kind of where I just gave up completely on the show. So up top there we got solar panels, and we have another gate over here. We also have some farming going on, a little bit here on the inside, and then in the show they eventually expanded a little bit outside and built another little additional fencing area to continue on with their farming. So I decided to copy that as well. So, other than a couple little random decorations like trees and a fire and just a bird bath I threw out here because why not, that's pretty much the outside here. Now, the big thing here is the Barrington house. I think that's what they called it in the TV show. I spent a lot of time studying the architecture of it, trying to match this up as best I could. Actually, the hardest part was that section of roof right there on the second floor for the balcony out there. That was quite difficult to match up. The second hardest thing to do was actually get the fencing as close to a match as possible. I think in the TV show it's more of like a pentagon shape. I couldn't really match that perfectly. I just kind of did what I could, and it works. And the house here stands up a little bit taller than the house in the TV show, simply because of the landscape that I'm working with, so I had to put in some artificial land here, as you'll see. This is all different chunks of land that I can pick up and move around. Did that to fill it in to kind of make it look more natural, like it's been here all this time. Even tried to match up the trees and bushes and stuff here and whatnot, so we'll give you a little side by side, so you can do a little comparison, see how I did with some of the trees and bushes and the outside of the building here, and let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. Now the inside I tried to do as well to painstakingly recreate. There isn't a whole heck of a lot of footage that I was able to find for the inside, but we basically had like a curved stairwell on the right up here, which I cannot do curves, so I just kind of did a little 90-degree angle. But yeah, this is as close as I could get to a reproduction of the main entry hallway here, or foyer, whatever you want to call it, for the house. And unfortunately this door here doesn't lead to anything else except for the wall, because I simply ran out of room. And then we have the little library office that the guy steps out of, whose name escapes me right now. Again, just from the pictures that I was able to find and the footage I was able to find, I tried my best to reproduce it. Basically, it was just a library, and we had doors that we had no idea where any of them led to, so I had to take a lot of liberties with this one. So right over in here, I just kind of made this into a nice dining room. We have our nice little big table here, some chairs, paintings, red wallpaper, which is kind of a traditional thing for older, like Victorian-style houses. This leads into the kitchen. Just basic decorations in here. A nice little simple table for people to eat, which apparently I forgot to put some chairs, but whatever. And let's go head on back out here. And so again, that's the room where they meet What's-His-Face, and that room there leads to the backyard, and over here, just a bedroom. Again, I don't really know what was in most of the rooms. I know they had, you know, bedrooms and bathrooms and the kitchen and whatnot, so I just kind of fudged it. But all in all, I think the way this looks, it came out to be pretty decent replica of what we saw on the TV show. So heading out back here, I think there actually was supposed to be a walkout balcony in the back. So I did put one of those up here, and again, it doesn't really lead to a backyard or anything. It's just right up against the wall, which in the TV show, it's nowhere near that close. Alright, so right over here, we have a bathroom. Nice little stone floor, stone walls, some Carrara marble. We got ourselves a little bathtub and some slippers that are glitched a little bit on the floor, but you know, whatever. Do what you can. And anyway, let's see what else we got over here. Over on this side, we have another bedroom with a fireplace. I tried to match those up with the actual chimneys that are coming up out of the building on the roof there, which I'll showcase in a little bit. Same thing over on this side. We have another fireplace. They are meeting back to back, and just again tried to stick with wallpapers and whatnot. They were kind of per the era of you know, style houses like this, Victorian styles, so on and so forth. Out here leads out to the front deck. You actually can come out here, and we do have some posts. Again, I tried to match all this up as much as I could to what you can see in the TV show. And last but not least, we have another bedroom. This is the master bedroom with its own fireplace, gigantic rug bed with a little canopy top on it, and you know, dressers, typical stuff that you would see in any given bedroom. And there you have it. This is the Hilltop from The Walking Dead. This is quite fun and interesting to do because it really fits in with the wasteland theme of the game itself. And you know, The Walking Dead is all about basically living in a wasteland of zombies trying to kill you at all times. So let's go ahead and get some aerial view here. Oh, if I can type in the... There we go. Wrong code. So here you can see the entire grand scheme of the whole entire place, and see how my walls don't quite exactly match up to what you'd see in a TV show. I'll show a little bit right here on the screen. This is actually a Google Earth satellite photo of the filming location right when they first started building it. So a lot of buildings that I have and that eventually do show up are actually not present. I designed mine, like I said, after they basically had been here for a while and put all this extra stuff in here. So we have our little extra fence here for the garden, for the farming. You can see the tops of all of our trailers with some of the solar panels, and then right up here was kind of a hodgepodge to make this little I forget what these things are called, but to make this little guy right up here, I had to use several sections of houses and then throw in a funky little spiked tower roof thing there, and it works. I mean, from a distance you can't really tell like what the heck is going on, but up close you can see that I got probably like 4 of these all mixed together, and then this top little part here, and as long as you're not up close, it works. It fits in. You know, if you come all the way back down here at ground level, you're never really going to know what in the world is going on up there, but for aesthetics wise, to try and match it to make it look just like the house from the TV show there, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta find some creative ways to put things in there like that. And of course we have the chimneys popping up out of the roof just like on the real one, and yeah, this was quite the challenge trying to find all the right bits and pieces to really make it fit all together the way I wanted it to make it actually look like what we saw on the TV show. So, there we go. There's the Walking Dead Hilltop. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you have any more requests for famous movie or TV locations that you'd like to see to have me showcase and see if I can build them, please do go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. I do read and respond to pretty much every comment, and yeah, I like doing these kinds of things. It's a really fun way to interact with you guys, and I like seeing the reactions of the people when I fulfill a request for them. So yeah, if you have any requests, please just feel free to let me know. You can connect with me on here, on Facebook. Links are down below, and I hope you guys are all having a fantabulous day, and I will see you next time. Until then, don't get your